temperature in Fahrenheit. Change the display. That's temperature in Celsius. Air pressure and temperature change. That's EMF, which we're detecting no EMF. Sorry, I went over that too fast. Air pressure changes. Celsius. EMF. Now I'm going to go back to air pressure. And it's reading 55.9, 56 hectopascals, which is over 100 on the barometer, which is really just not possible. And I don't know why it's doing that. We will do an equipment check when we get home to see if the EDI meter in fact is malfunctioning. And if that's the case, then it's just a malfunctioning meter and nothing to worry about. I'll send it back or get another one or whatever. But I did just change the batteries twice. These are fresh out of the package batteries, so it's not the batteries. All the other, that's your relative humidity. It is dry up here. But PG&E is talking about cutting off the power to El Dorado, California, where we are, because it's so dry and there's a fire danger up here. So that number actually makes sense. But 56 hectopascals in scientific notation, by the way, because hectopascals is a 4-digit number followed by 2 decimals, so this is in notation. So I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to see if it changes when we leave the property. The property, this is the house. And we're still at 55.9, 56. It's okay, buddy. Got the attention of the neighbor. Well, we're in the middle of the road and it's still 50. It's not really changing a lot going off the property. It's funny how that dog barked as soon as I was on their property line. Nope, 55.9. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. If I get it home and it reads 9 or 10 like it should, then we've got a unexplained anomalous reading. If it still reads 56, 55 when I get it home, then we have a malfunctioning meter. And then all this evidence obviously gets discounted at that point. So, and just to document, October 14th at 6:18 p.m. And I will document what kind of pressure readings we get when I get home with this meter, and that'll tell the story. We're at about 2,000 feet up here, but that doesn't explain these kinds of readings.
Now you're bleeping.
I'm bleeping. He's got air pressure that ain't right.
Show me your air pressure.
We have problems.
So that's in hectopascals.
That's not right.
1.6.
And it should be reading. Actually, at this altitude, it should be reading more closer to like 7 or 8.
Yeah, because it's
not 55.
We're gonna retest the EDI meter and to see if that is.
So see if it's the other equipment problem. Yeah.
I'm just getting temp sensor hits on this.
You're bleeping.
It's doing odd things. 0.1 back to 0. I got a picture of it though. 0.1 and
55 hectopascals, really. It doesn't. And I'm getting spikes to 4 or 5 on the bed. Nothing crazy.
Now the temp sensor on the round pod.
Well, I want to know if something's sleeping with me that shouldn't be sleeping with me.
Well, I'm not getting any numbers on there.
4 or 5 is not real high. Okay. But 55 is. But on the EDI meter, so it's just. The humidity's jumping around a lot, but that's because of the airflow. So it was more like 19 in there. I can believe that's low humidity, but it's believable. The temperatures are correct. EM is no EMF. Everything's working, but then the air pressure it says is 55 hectopascals, which is
kind of high.
Well, it would be equivalent to 100 on the barometer.
That's not.
That's like Jupiter.
Yeah, but the barometer is usually around 29 to 30.
Brand new batteries in this thing. I don't like the reading. That's all. It can.
But every other.
It's been known to go through.
Right.
Yeah, everything else is correct. Why would the air pressure? Why would the air pressure sensor? And so here's the thing. It's a multi-sensor.
Right.
So if one's off, they should all be off. I don't have an explanation. 55
no readings in there.
The wood's setting it off. The wood's setting off the tri-field.
They draws my attention.
That's why she got that piece of wood that was on
the wall.
What's going on?
The tri-field's spiking on the wood. 10 on that one. Unless the trailer hitch is made of magnetite, which is no, because it's hitting on this side too.
It's hitting all over it.
Okay, I was 10 right here.
Are you filtering out electricity?
Yep, it's on magnetic.
That's the lovely thing about these meters, that you can filter out some of the stuff that you don't want to deal with.
This one especially, it doesn't like that
Why
one.
is it? Why is wood reading magnetic?
That one, it really doesn't like this one.
Do you think it's because of this trailer hitch?
Well, I thought of that, but steel does not set it off. Magnets will, but
Magnets will.
it's still going. It's still going off on that 2x4, and I moved
That
it.
doesn't make any sense.
I moved it as well.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, tri-field. Yeah, but there's a lot of equipment in here that understand 55.
I don't understand why
I just don't understand that.
It makes no sense.
I'm gonna change the batteries. Maybe you got a bad battery or something. If the batteries aren't right, it does all sorts of craziness because it's
Yeah.
such a sensitive meter.
I want to go check the little tree area
Why
first.
not?
Walk through something.
This is where Louie stops, is where you are.
Right at the
Back.
I'll
threshold?
try this again. Okay, let's see.
I'm actually just getting background in there.
I walked right through somebody, and then it
And it settled down again.
settled down. It spiked to 1.7 right there.
Yeah, that's where Louie's like pulling, and it's
Yeah.
and I don't want to pull on him, but it's like holy cow. Yeah.
Where did
Interesting.
you hit?
Right about here. I was walking towards you, following you, and all of a sudden I spiked like right about here.
I didn't hit anything.
Yeah, because it disappeared.
It's sporadic, yeah.
Like I walked through something and then it walked off.
Very interesting.
So weird.
A lot of times I just sit out on my back balcony, look out. I see the most beautiful sunset.
Oh, 55 hectopascal. 56 hectopascal.
Oh, it's even higher here?
Yeah, it's here. Higher here.
0.1. Back to 0. Crap. I keep walking through things.
I feel so dizzy here.
You'll be happy to know your tree is not giving off EMF. Gotta have some joy. What the hell's that?
It was a leaf. Spooky leaf is spooky.
10.
What?
10 right there.
Oh my gosh.
And you said the portal was right in
Right here.
That's where it's kind of jumping around, but not a lot.
Oh wow. It's right in this area though. Yee!
I got problems.
Like on the verbs when they go to start walking down to the house and the wind starts up.
Mr. George, your medical report says that you were beamed by a walnut. Could you explain that, please?
These are big walnuts too.
K2 is nothing, yeah. Oh, 10. On the tri-field, I mean.
Holy moly. What the hell's going on now? That was weird.
I had a moment.
A moment.
I don't
Um,
understand my moment.
What happened?
that was weird.
Somebody told me to come down here.
Yep, that's where I got a 10 on the
So I
tri-field.
walked down here and said, okay. And then that started going bananas on the proximity. You see?
Yep.
The proximity sensor, you have to literally touch that to break the field.
And you're at 2.5 just now.
What?
You're at 2.5 too.
Wow.
Just now.
Now, wait a
So
minute.
you want to hold it, and this is farther enough away from. It's not near my body. I
There's
have my
no
hands on it,
nobody in proximity.
but you can touch. You
56.1
can touch down here, and it
hectopascal.
doesn't hurt anything. What? Am I like walking through somebody, or? Sorry, I don't mean to stab you. My apologies, sir.
Pardon.
Pardon me. I just want to see if you need any help. So I'm going to try to hold this real careful like. So if you just want to come and touch this meter again, that'd be okay. We're just here to make peace with everybody and make sure this is a nice, happy, harmonious land.
13% humidity.
Oh, now it dropped to 13%?
It dropped by 5%. Now it's climbing. What's going on around here?
I'm going to say this is weird.
Highly weird.
From a scientific standpoint, these are numbers and anomalous readings that are. It's not in the realm of standard.
Okay.
This is outside standard.
At the very least.
I don't know what to tell you about the pressure, but it's like I almost think that if we just bless this area around here, thank you for agreeing. I hope if we just kind of give a little blessing right here, and the house too. I think that will help, but
Tamp it down a little.
somebody keeps giving me pain in the pancreas. I keep feeling a pancreatic pain. So that's kind of an odd pressure.
Very strange.
How close are we to any tribal land? Do you know?
Fairly close.
Fairly close?
There's a lot of native stuff around here. A lot of old cowboys wandering around.
Because I
Yeah.
keep seeing like a group, real nice, but just
Yeah.
we're getting a validation from the meter about that. So you're out there.
You guys are out there?
Is that where your native area is? Right out there. So we're happy to respect your boundaries. Thank you so much for.
Happy to make your acquaintance.
Am I doing anything to piss them off?
No.
No, they don't seem.
No, no.
They seem pretty content out yonder, right over.
Bucky and Louie watch over there a lot.
I bet they
Really?
do because they see them.
Lot. And I don't see anything, but they see stuff.
Well, they're just looking at the Native Americans. Yeah, see?
Wow.
Oh,
Thank you. We really, thank you. We really honor
really
That's a
honor
proximity
you.
alarm. Something has to come close to it to
yeah,
set it off.
that close.
are they what I sense when I'm out here at 2 in the morning? Or
That could be, and so
Probably.
More than
makes,
likely.
it makes you maybe a little nervous, but they're really nice.
They're really nice.
That's cool if they're nice.
Yeah, I would just kind of give them like that, that reverent love and respect for because they're with their ancestors. It's a whole
Okay.
thing. Just give them a little bit of love.
Okay.
They seem to be perfectly content out there.
Yep,
Okay.
they certainly are.
But
Okay.
something weird's like right through here. This is like a guy who's about 60 and he feels like, I don't know. Thank you. 60-year-old man. Okay, I'm getting a.
We have a winner.
I have a winner. He's a lot of pressure in the belly right here. He got sick.
He got real sick, yeah.
So do you need my help?
Are you stuck?
We can help you out and get you to mosey on down the road and get somewhere real pretty are you ready to go? We can work on that for you, okay? Don't you worry, sir.
Don't want you to be stuck.
We can take care of you. You are free to roam about the country.
Yes, you are.
That would make you happier? Okay. Thank
Great.
you.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna change the batteries in the EDI meter, and then I'm gonna do a little experiment with it. Plus, I want to film this and take
Okay.
a picture of it. I'm gonna walk.
I promise I'll help you. I was like, what happened?
10 on the tripod right there.
That's weird.
Sir, do you need anything? Well, we'll come out here and give you and the natives a little bit of love. I'm just used to weird by now.
Me too. I expect weirdness.
My entire existence as a medium has gotten weirder and weirder and weirder as I go.
Indeed.
But the point is that we are able to help souls that need help. Sometimes they pick on poor other mediums that aren't ready yet, that kind of stuff, and they give them a hard time. But in the end, everybody gets help. They get help as the clients, and they can get some peace of mind in their home. And some of these spirits can get a little love and a little bit of help too, because it just seems like everybody's got something going on. This fella right here, he seems to need a little bit of help.
He seems to be stuck.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm really proud of what we do.
I'm proud of what we do.
This is why we do all of this.
What's setting off the dry field? There's quartz in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
okay.
Why would it set it off down there?
Is there?
No, it runs on battery.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a battery in there.
Yeah.
Debunk.
House burnt down.
Oh, okay, okay,
And
okay.
they built this one in '85.
Right.
So, do you know when the original house was here before? Obviously, you didn't know. Well, it's really interesting, and I felt some weirdness in that little shed, little like the paddock area. It's sort of, I don't know.
It felt like something bad. Somebody got.
It felt like sadness.
Hot in the back area.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe before it was legal.
Well, somebody seems to have beaten the crap out of their kid in that area, and I don't know why. But it seems like
40s.
maybe 40s. I can't quite tell. But that structure wasn't the structure, but in that general vicinity.
Might have been the
Lipton, and that's where Louie refuses to go. I have to drag him.
So
Yeah.
odd.
Well, either way, we'll give some honor to this gentleman that's kind of a little love to the natives that are way out there, kind of just hanging out. We'll do a little smudgeroo and get your energy centered, and I think
You'll be good to go.
hey. and then we'll just bless the meow mix out of your place.
Okay.